That's him.
I am leaving with him.
Who are you? Who is this? Talking. Oh, you'll die, alright. Hey guys, how's it going? Grumpy Panda here. We're back again with some more Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. Now, we last left off finishing the trial of Odin, where you see right behind us where that took place. We had to acquire four pieces of the shards blades of grammar to complete the blade of grammar, which was made by I believe Odin and the Northmen, and so it's actually his weapon, and it is basically a very, very powerful weapon that will defeat even the strongest foes and gods. So we now have got that weapon, put together the shards, and you see it right there in my holster there. I think that's the right, I don't know if they call it the sword. It's not the sheath, but the holster. It might be the sheath. But yeah, so now we are going on to the next phase, the next chapter. Let's get into it. We're getting very close toward the end of the game. The only reason I know that is because I did look up how long the playthrough is, and it's not a very long one. So I do know it's not a terribly long game. Someone there. The darkness is here. Where are you? Hello. Hello, hello.
I'm here to help you.
Madam, please don't let it go. Oh, sorry. That's what I hear when I hear hello, hello.
We're back.
We're back. We're here. What? Bray Wyatt, is that you? See, why does it say yellow up there? Is that me talking? Oh no, that's them talking. My question is, why does the subtitles sometimes say go below, but the yellow go up there? I never really understood that quite, the difference in those two. I don't trust you. Trust us. You sound like a serpent. Get away. Which way to go? This way or this way? I want to make sure I get all the stones that I can.
We found her. We found you. Here she is. We're back. Don't worry, Senua. We'll look after you.
Oh, maybe we'll be able to go back around.
I'm sure you're safe. She's safe now. You're always safe with us. There's a way in. Into the mountain. Can you see it? Shall we tell her where to
King of the mountain! Inosuke, is that you?
Look up. Just up there. Listen to us. Sit.
Yeah, it leads back around.
Shall we? Does she know which way to look? Does she know into the mountain? She's a good girl, isn't she?
Shut up! I'm trying to focus here. Clever girl. I think that's where we came from right there. Wait, what? No, we'll have to go that way, I think. No, we'll have to drop down from here. Whatever we were about to do will come from right here and to do it. Because you can see the white. Anytime you see, like, it does this in a lot of games, you have like a white outline of where you can drop down or climb up. In this game, it does it for the drop down. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It just lets you know that that's the place where you need to go up or down.
There's a door. You can do it. You can see it. Senua. Go away. I'm not listening.
But you are listening because you're talking back to him. So at least you hear him. Pretty sight. Oh wow, there's a boat. That is wicked cool. So there's a boat out there. There's a boat out there. Let's go take it. T-Pain. World. Proceed worldwide. Proceed worldwide. That's my boat, Dale. You goons wrecked my fucking boat. That's my favorite line in the whole movie, I think. You goons. Okay, I thought I could. Did I just open it? Okay. Well, fine. I'll just open it then. No puzzles here. No puzzles. No puzzles. Finally. No riddles or puzzles. That's a lot. There hasn't been any riddles, but still. Into the mountain. I just got me a nice fat achievement. What's that noise?
I will tell you of a great hero named Sigurd, son of Sigmund, no less. Born after his father's death, Sigurd is cared for by the dwarf Rain. But Rain does not love the boy. Instead, he plans to use him for his own ends. You see, Rain's father possessed a great treasure given to him by the gods. But Rain's brother, Fafnir, killed his father and took the gold all for himself. Fafnir hid the treasure out on a heath and could not leave it. And from the evil in his heart, he turned into a dark creature. A dragon.
A dragon. Well, let's hope it wasn't the one that liked gold as much. Like that one in that book and movie. I can't think of his name. What was his name? Smoldering? No, I forget. The Great Dragon.
It can see.
It. Who's it? You can see me. Why do I feel like someone is watching me though, seriously? What if it's what's his name? What was the guy's name that liked the ring so much? My precious. Not Dobby, but the other one. Starts with a G. What if it's him? It's my precious. Don't open the door, stay back. No, I think I will open it. Uh-oh.
What's in
A great beast guards Helheim. Garm is its name.
Garm.
And it knows you are here, Senua. It can smell your stink.
Who is this talking to me? I feel like it's Druth still. I don't know why, but it's his evil version.
How would you say Dillion if you are too much of a coward to step into the shadows?
They can't stop me.
Then do it.
I'm not no coward. That's all I think I am. What's going on? I think I want to die. I'll die. Whatever happens, I gotta run. Some kind of beast that will... Arm's not looking so good. Light.
Beast is stalking you from the shadows. Your sword is useless here.
Who is this? I want to know who's talking to me. I guess we'll go this way first. No, this way. There's no light here though. I'm gonna die. I just died. I gotta go forward. Okay, we know now. I should have went forward. Yeah. Oh God. I saw it go up. It's halfway there now.
The beast is stalking you from the shadows.
Yeah.
Your sword is useless here.
Run, girl. I'm not gonna make this.
Don't be fooled. The beast is still here.
How can we beat it?
No. It's a trick.
Mother, do you hear that?
Don't fall for it.
It's me, Senua.
This guy hasn't been wrong not one time, whoever he is. It's not her.
Full of hate. Just want to help them.
Hell no, get away from me.
Tell me what to do. Your father wants them to go away, and he only hurts me to silence them. But he's gone now. But they always come back. He says I will die if I go with them. They say that I'm already dead. No, they want me with them. Stop! That's why they crawl through the walls. Don't listen. Do you see them? Do you see their faces?
So this is a memory? What?
Senua, help me! Help! Get me out of here! Don't go! Where has she gone? She's disappeared again. She shouldn't be here. She escaped the darkness. She took her own life to escape it.
Exactly.
She can't remember when it started. When her mother lost her smile. Her eyes gazing past her towards a world she could not see. This is what happens if you reach for the underworld, he said. It was a lot to take in for a child. And the first time she felt the cold chill of fear.
I thought that the darkness...
I didn't talk much about her father, Sinbel. I suppose I just didn't want to risk upsetting her. But it doesn't matter now, does it?
Is this me talking? It sounds like it, like she was kind of commentating on her own life. I thought her mother succumbed to the darkness and that's why she took her life, but she's saying that she got away from the darkness by taking her life. That's usually odd. Normally that's why you take your life, is because you succumb to it and you have given up. Maybe it's different in this world and atmosphere. All right, here we go. We got to find these letters. It's gonna be tough to do. All right, we got this flame though. Wait, this wasn't here before, was it? No, what? It definitely was. Hold up. All right, we'll go here first. We'll go one by one. There's about 6 places. Let's see. That might be locked, but we'll go here.
The beast has been here. Everywhere.
Water. This is not good. What am I gonna do? Dude, the bad. Oh, I love the lighting. No, I'm gonna lose my light. Well, I have to. Get in there. Go, go, go.
Run! Get through it as quick as you can. The panic is here.
So close. He's hunting me. Stalking me. Alright, there's something here.
Look, fire. There's fire. How will she get it?
Alright, we gotta get fire. We'll have to get the light first, and then... I see fire right here. Now we can go back. Lock this up.
Where is it? Are you free to search?
Yeah. It should be right here, the letter. Seems like a lot of people died here. Alright. I think we lit up most of the torches here. Oh, look at that. Missed the lore stone almost.
Rain the dwarf's sole desire is to possess this dragon's accursed treasure, and he uses Sigurd to reclaim it. He tells Sigurd the story of Fafnir's gold, and the good-hearted hero promises to slay the dragon if Rain would forge a strong sword for him. Sigurd remembers that his father once possessed a sword given to him by Odin. Odin broke the sword to bring about Sigmund's death, but Sigurd's mother still has the pieces. And so Rain reforges the famous sword. Sigurd uses the sword first to avenge his father, and then he and Rain go in search of Fafnir.
Interesting. Of course. Ruins. What ruins? Oh yeah, I gotta look for these things. Alright, let's... Oh, I see it right there. There's one. It's gotta be right here.
Where is it? What are you waiting for?
Oh yeah, this the what you call it? I didn't think about the reflection. You're just looking for like, cause it's gonna be sharp angles is what you're looking for. Like it's not gonna be like a straight line. That'd be tough, or it'd be easy in some cases. But you're just looking for anything that looks odd. And I'm thankful that the game allows you to like, it starts putting the letters in little bitty symbols so it knows you're close to it. Cause I mean, I wouldn't know where to look. I'd be looking for days. So the game has really good mechanics. It's not hard. It might be kind of tedious at times, but it's really not hard puzzling. What's this? Oh, nice. Looks like I found another one.
The dragon Fafnir is so large and deadly that it would be impossible to kill him face to face. But each day, Fafnir crawls across the heath to find water. So Sigurd digs a pit in the dragon's path and lies in wait in it. When Fafnir slithers overhead, Sigurd sinks his sword into the dragon up to the hilt. Sigurd leaps from the pit, and Fafnir sees his killer. He warns Sigurd that the treasure will lead to his death, as it led to the death of all who owned it. Sigurd replies that death comes to all men, and every man would want to be wealthy until that day.
Good point.
And he takes the treasure.
Usually the story is it's like almost Aesop fables, you know, like don't be greedy, you know, that's really it. Don't be greedy, because if you do, it's going to end to your downfall, and you're unbecoming. You're going to be unbecoming because of it. Oh, okay, that led us back here. Sweet. All right, now we'll go. Okay, so that led us all the way around. So what it's going to do probably with this one is we'll go either below and come out the other side again. Well, since we have a light, we don't need this. See, if you went here first, you'd be in trouble. You actually wouldn't make it. I don't think you could. You couldn't even do it. The game would actually kill you. You'd actually be killed. Yeah. Wait. What? Okay, so this let us. Huh? That actually led us all the way around, which is interesting. Okay, let's go to the left right here. Did we come from this way, or was it I think it was this one, wasn't it? So we'll go left right here. How would I get down or up from there? That's like letting you know the beast is still near us. He's still watching and stalking us. He's watching us. Watching us. Just like the Sharingan.
The light on the stair. She can sense it.
Put that right there.
She's lighting the torch. Fight. Tend.
Oh, hello. Got him. How about this big boy?
Focus now.
No, he's not. It's been a while since I actually fought.
Behind you.
Okay, I got it. Hit it.
You can do this. Go again. Down.
That's the first time I fought in like 3 chapters.
Take the torch and move.
I really did forget how to do some like. Oh, did I lose my flame? Nope. I got it back. Sweet. I'm shocked that I still have my flame. Shocked. Alright. Oh, another one. It's probably here because we're getting lights. Let's see. I don't see any odd shapes. Is it? Oh, I think I do see it. It's right there.
She has it.
I was gonna say it had to be around here because it's got the lights, and then it's got the symbols around us. So
Reminds her of the isolating, suffocating darkness that she lived through as a young girl. Imprisoned in her room at night, the faces in the dark, everyone could see them.
Alright, we got one more,
That's what
right?
children say all
Got
the time,
the
isn't it? That there are
got
monsters.
the P. Okay, let's see.
in the
It's got to be here. This is the
dark.
last
By the
place I
time
haven't
she
been, right?
realized that only she could see them.
Actually,
Her father, Zinbel, could
I
see
actually
the
don't know where it's
monster
at.
in her.
See, that was like me talking, I feel like, or my normal side. Because I was talking with no psychosis or anything. Alright, I didn't see any letters. Maybe it's back downstairs. Let's, we might have to go back downstairs. Because this is not it. I may have passed it, didn't realize it. I hate to do this, but I don't know where else to go. Will I get another flame? Guess we'll find out. I hope I don't regret doing this. Maybe I should go back because I don't know if I get another flame or not. Oh God, she did it. I didn't do that. Okay, go. I thought I was the one that pressed the button last time. Now, where is this thing at? I lit up everything down here, so we should be fine. But I don't have... Maybe I can take one of there. Maybe that's what I can do. Let's see if I can take this one. No, I can't. Won't let me. Alright, that's... Maybe there's another one over here, though. Oh, I think it actually respawns it. Oh, I got so lucky. I'm telling you, I think there's only one of them. Okay, we gotta find this letter. See, we're underneath everything right now, and there's nothing here. Alright. Okay, we'll find it. Uh-oh. I broke the game. Yeah, it just leads back up here, so... Yeah, everything leads back to each other. I mean, there's just something I'm missing. Could it be so simple as right here? That's what I thought originally. I was like, hey, the letter's right here in front of me. Now let's go back. We'll go all the way backwards. Let's go all the way back. Wait, what was that? I don't remember. Yeah, that's that one. Never mind. That leads there. Let's just go all the way back. It could be from the beginning. That's the only other place I hadn't really checked out because the letter wouldn't have shown up back here because I hadn't found it yet. Something's happening. I just got a symbol, so it could be here. I hope. I don't know. Maybe not. Damn, where is this letter at? I've been everywhere. I'm not gonna lie, I'm annoyed now. Ah. Dude, that's fucking like hidden. Wait, what? Never mind, I thought it showed it. Do we have to, is it not going to show us the symbols, you think? Maybe I have to go look at that. That'd take me forever though. Like if I go around holding down the focus button, I'm just never going to find it. Not happy about this at all. I don't know, I've been everywhere though, so don't know where it's at. Don't have a clue. There's some stairs right there. Hey, wait, I just had an idea. What if there's just some stairs on the other side? This doesn't lead anywhere, does it? No, it's just the stone I found earlier, and it's blocked out. Let's go look on the other side and see if there's some stairs. That's the only other place that might have it, and I may have just not seen them because it would go that way. I bet that's what it is. Yep, I see the stair. I can see stairs. I bet this is it. I'm hoping this is it. Yep, okay, that makes sense. It's the only place I haven't been.
Her torch is going out. No, it's not. It's gonna run out soon.
You relax, you're fine. What if you just heard a like someone blew it out? That'd be kind of scary actually. It's right here. Yep. I saw that wood. I was like, that's gonna make a pee. I bet this leads back too.
The beast is crawling into your mind, searching for weakness.
This guy right here has not spoken one lie.
And used her to trap you in here.
Did you see her die? I don't remember. I was only 5.
You don't know if your mom died?
They told me she escaped the darkness. That she's with the gods.
And you thought she
What
died?
if they lied? What if the darkness took her and trapped her here?
Oh no, you're an idiot then. I thought you saw her die or something. If she's thinking that, then she really will be use her mother as a weak point to trap her and get her to do bad things, or she's starting to believe things that aren't true. I thought she knew that she had died because her father told her, or she saw something. This is a trick. This is no, I believe that. I don't know who this voice is, but he said everything he has said has kind of came to pass, so I have to believe him. But he could be a lie. I don't know, or a trap. I don't know. I still think it's truth for some reason, like the darkness of. I don't know why.
The beast is coming.
How stupid can you be? Pretty stupid. Run. I'm not fast though. It's a fucking beast. The beast is gonna get me. Can I look back? Ooh, ooh, run. Jump. Ooh, ooh.
What have you done? No! You've lost it. It's over.
Nope, it's a trick. Or maybe I really did lose him.
Without his head, you will never bring his soul back. His fate is sealed.
Oh, that really happened. So you need his head, huh?
Now it can see you at your weakest. The time you suffered as a child at the hands of your father's Zindo while you pined for Dillion. Do you remember that darkness, Senua? The beast is bringing it back.
This would be a terrible, terrible fate.
Mother, why did you leave me? This darkness, it's spreading. Father's keeping me away from the others. Away from Tilly. I won't give up. I'm not going to rot in here.
Well, she's gonna fight, huh? That's good. It's either that or die.
I'm going to find Dewey.
Alright, so it really did happen. I thought it might have been a trick for some reason, but I really did drop that head. And it's a long way down there. His head's probably didn't make it. I mean, like, his head probably... What if he, like, you messed up his face to the point where it's unrecognizable? It's like, who's this guy? What head did you bring to me? And if you did show him the head, like, and it was all smashed up, would he come back with that same face, you think? Just food for thought. It's like, here you go. You got a broken nose, and, you know, your eye sockets are ripped out, and... Yeah. Sorry about that, buddy. We couldn't make you whole again. That's funny because the dark voice said, "What have you done? You've lost him." Like, I mean, you could tell that dark voice, whoever that is on my side. I just don't know who it is. I still think it's Druth. I think Druth never left us. Druth be speaking the truth. Another puzzle, great. I love it. I love doing puzzles. Why can't I do more of them? Technically, what's up? I can see some kind of symbol there. R for running. Come on, big boy, let's see what you got. Whammo. Oh, wrong button. Here, take some of that. About pressing the button. I've been pressing the button. I've been trying to focus. Oh, I'm pressing R. I'm like, what am I doing? Okay. I didn't even see him. What the hell? Okay, this is pissing me off. Ah, crap. Getting pissed off. Oh, I'm not dead yet.
She's injured. She's not gonna make it.
I'm dead, yeah. I got hit. I did a strong attack again. Okay, I was off my game. I was pressing R and I thought I was pressing E. Oh shit, dude. That's the first time I actually died from battle. We need to stop dying. Like, I can see it visibly going up my arm now. Like, badly. Okay, let's focus on. It's all about positioning too.
It's nearly over. Finish.
I'm fucking pressing the button this time. Damn it.
Finish this.
That was weird because I didn't even think I got hit the first time. But hey, whatever. Yeah, like my arm is really close. Like it's over halfway now. Like I can see it every time I die now. It goes up. Like I can actually see it. The first few times I couldn't even tell. But that was the first time I actually died in battle. Any other time I've died, it's been from like not knowing where to go and dying from like being seen or something, like, you know, things I couldn't control as much. Like it was my first time, just trial and error. So I mean, it doesn't matter if I die too many times, I'm gonna lose. So I gotta not, you know, mess around. That's the main thing. Oh. That's right here, it's gotta be. Right? No, actually, wait, there's no R's around here. Okay. But I had to lock that up, or can I go through here? I was right, yeah. I just got lucky right there because I was like, maybe I can go through it, but I didn't see any R. That was weird because it didn't give me any symbols either, so that's kind of weird. That's never happened before. But I thought it was the R, but I thought I also had to go through it to look on the other side so I could get the R, you know? Because again, it wasn't giving me any symbols to reference. Alright, well, this sucks. Let's be fast. There's no other way. You think I'll be able to relight it?
But she wouldn't listen.
Yeah, I don't think that would work, but that's fine.
He was trying to save her from the darkness. Zimbo was right. Zimbo was trying to save her from the darkness.
Oh, Zimbo. All her fault. All her fault.
Although Sigurd kills the dragon, Rayan wants to keep Fafnir's gold all for himself. Rayan also wants the strength and wisdom of the dragon, so he drinks its blood and asks Sigurd to roast Fafnir's heart for him. Sigurd does so, but when he touches the roasted heart to see if it is done, he burns his finger. Without thinking, he licks his finger and tastes the dragon's blood. In that moment, he understands the language of birds and hears them talk nearby.
Oh, no. I don't know if that's a good thing. It kind of reminds me of that Rick and Morty episode when he's like looking at squirrels and he's like, can understand. He wants the Morty wants the Dr. Dolittle gadget to where he can understand animals, and so he understands squirrels, and and all of a sudden he's like, these squirrels are so cute, look at them, oh how cute. And literally he goes around and he stumbles upon one of the squirrels talking about the plot for world domination, and he's like, hey, wait a minute, that human, he's looking right at us. Hey, can you hear us what we're talking about? And he's like, let's go. Hey, I think we got a Dr. Dolittle situation over here, just like before. And he's like, let's follow him a little bit. And he starts running away, and the squirrels end up like attacking them. It's fucking hilarious. One of the best things ever. Speaking of, since we're on Rick and Morty talking about this, I feel bad. I feel bad for us as fans, because the guy who was named Justin Rowland, he's obviously, you know, been doing shady bad things, and so he's obviously going to be punished for it by being let go. And even though he does like most of the voices on the show, you can't be doing the stuff that he's been doing or accused of, I guess. I don't know if he ever got found guilty. I guess he was, but it just sucks for us as fans because he is such a big part of the show. And so I don't know how it's going to go forward, because I love Rick and Morty. I really do.
Sigurd's newfound power lets him hear the birds speak. And they say, Sigurd should eat the heart himself. Rain wants Fafnir's gold. Sigurd should kill Rain before Rain kills him.
Uh-oh.
Sigurd should find Brynhild the Valkyrie, who sleeps an enchanted sleep.
Oh dear.
Sigurd heeds the bird's advice. He kills Rain, eats Fafnir's roasted heart, and takes Fafnir's treasure. And he embarks on a new quest. To ride to Hinderfell.
Why?
And find Brynhild the Valkyrie.
Man, these stories are great though, aren't they? Alright.
She'll die. She has to do it.
Alright, time to go through another waterfall. Wait. I think it's through here, so we're just gonna go through it.
She has to.
I don't see a light though. I'm dead. Shit. There is no light. I went, see, that's the thing. Fuck. I gotta stop doing that kind of stuff. I thought that I could make it through and just find it, but I need to like plan my steps accordingly here. Cause now it's up further. This is getting kind of close. Okay, I gotta do something before I go there. Or wait, is there a light over there? I just didn't see it. I don't see. Wait, let's go this way first. No, there's not light over there, is there? Let's go this way first. I cannot, dude. I'm not gonna like die and. Yeah, maybe this is the way. Right. Okay, yeah.
What's she doing? She's lighting the torch. She's making light. She's making.
But wait,
She's on
what?
the other side.
How? Oh, I do have to come from that side.
What's the plan?
Oh no. I don't know what to do then.
To get there.
It's not good. No bueno. I need to really focus out my plan out my thought, or plan out my actions when it comes to stuff like this. I don't see any light though.
Now she can do it.
Oh, okay. You had to light that up first. Okay, now we can go through. Okay. But you're gonna die the first time doing that most of the time.
Where is she going? Faster, faster, keep going. She has to do it. Get up! Get up! What are you doing?
I thought I was gonna die again. But what was the purpose of that though? I guess to, oh, I know, never mind. We got the light, now we can get through. Well, you technically already have found me, beast.
Now the darkness will swallow you. Where is she going? Faster, faster, keep going, keep going. What is she doing? Stop! Stop! Keep going. Stop letting the wind swallow you.
It's a bug right there. That's weird. Alright, now what? I gotta find the M.
Faster, keep going, keep going. What is she doing? Stop! Stop letting keep going. Stop letting the wind swallow you. What is she doing? Stop! Stop letting keep going. Stop letting the wind swallow you.
That's a bug. But I don't see the M anywhere.
What is she doing? Stop! Stop letting keep going. Stop letting the memory swallow you. Now there's darkness. Now the darkness.
That was weird.
Where is she going?
I'm telling you, there's a bug because.
Faster, keep going, keep going. Stop.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I knew it had to be around here somewhere. I just didn't know where. And I think I see it. If I had to guess, it's gonna be up above, maybe. Or should shut up. I'm trying to think here. I don't see any. It's got to be.
Faster, keep going, keep going. Stop.
Wow, that's so annoying. There's an M right there. I can see it. I just don't know where the. Oh, I got it. I think no. Darn, I thought that was it. I'm pretty sure that is it, because that's kind of it. Well, it has to be on this side. Otherwise... Yeah, it has to be on this side. Is that it? That kind of looked like it right there. Hold up.
Stop.
I really thought that was it too. Alright, it's gotta have crosses though. It's gotta have the X's. So let's think about that too, you know? X's. Remember the X's. Oh, let's. Oh! I didn't look this way yet. I'm thinking of the M's too much. I need to look at the cross beams across it, so. Not seeing it though. This one is a little bit tricky. I'm normally really good about these. And we know it's here because the symbols are being shown. You know? Could it be on the opposite side, guys? Let's go through. Yeah, let's go through. I think it's on the other side. And if it ain't, that's fine. Wait. Yeah, we do. Let's try doing this. It could be right here. There's an M right there. I saw that M a long time ago. I really did. But I didn't see the X. That's the problem. And maybe it is right here, though. It is right here, possibly. It's very possible. Yep, that's it. Shadow. We'll find it right here. That's why we need a light for the shadow. I now understand. But still, where's the right angle here? I'm not seeing that. Now, or at least I know where it's at. No, could it be? Wait. It might be far away. Nah, it wouldn't be far away, would it? Right, you are right. even see that right there till just now. I did not even see that till just right now. I swear, I looked away for it, and I was looking at this the entire time, and I was like, I had the One Piece, and I didn't even see that. Hand to God. Obviously, you guys know that. That's crazy. That I did that entire, and I got the idea for the shadow. I was like, I see the shadow right there, and now I thought I had to line up the pieces, and so I wasn't even looking right there. I know you guys probably saw it a long time ago or whatever, but I didn't see it, so sorry. Because in the past, you usually line up things like you had to get the perspective. This was not. This was a different type of puzzle. This is where you had to get across light, and then it's done. Instead of just finding the angle and lining it up. It's two different types of puzzles that, you know, we've done here. So I was trained to think it was going to be a different type, the little one we have done in the past. That's so funny, man, that I literally did that. Push it open, girl. Give it a little push.
She can't help but think of him.
She can feel it. Keep the torch lit.
A guiding flame in a world so black. The longer it burned, the more she convinced herself that there was nothing beyond its reach.
I want to see how the story ends.
Separates us from what we fear.
Stuck her with a sleep thorn and put her body within a rampart of burning shields. Only a man who knew no fear would ever reach her. But like me, Sigurd is fearless and passes through the flames, just as I did, and wakes the sleeping warrior. She teaches him the secret wisdom of runes, namely victory runes, ship runes, runes for persuasion, runes for truth, runes for healing and help, runes for perception and power. Like Sigurd, the greatest young warrior of the north, you must learn the secrets of the runes.
That's what we're talking about with these symbols. Alright. How does Druth know so much? This motherfucker knows everything. He's very wise. For a person who's been a slave most of his life, or a lot of his life, he knows a lot, does he not? Alright, here we go. What's down in the hole, guys? What's down in the hole? Guess we're about to find out. More bones. Don't drop that light. We're dead if you do. That beast will kill us for sure. Oh, hello. Don't grab my light, you little pricks. Give me your light. Give me your soul. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Give me your candy. You can't have my food. Get away from me. No, those are my French fries. Dad tax. What? No. Oh dear. This brings back memories of the maze.
I hear you. Come back to us. I'm coming for you.
Crawl spaces of a maze. Not very fun. Oh god, run! Run, 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 run! I'm gonna die again.
No.
Hello, beast.
You're not taking it from me.
I'll take your life instead.
I can smell your
That's him?
betrayed your god.
I am leaving with him.
Turn your back on me.
Who are you?
White Dillion will rot in hell.
Who is this? Talking.
Come into my shadow.
Oh, you'll die, alright. Okay, that hurt. and how am I gonna beat this guy? I know it's not over. Only heavy attack to do. I'm dead. Only heavy attacks. Ah, dang it, I dodged it. I dodged that. I pressed the damn button. Okay, I know what to do now. She's just slow is what it is because she's been attacked. Left. Listen for the snarl. Good fight. I love the mechanics of if you like are weak, you have to hit him a few times. And then you can like get stronger and get your health back essentially. No. No. I gotta be more patient. I got hit back-to-back times is why that happened. It's not even a hard fight. But yet I get hit like a freaking idiot. Sometimes I press the button, nothing happens though. I do. Like I promise I'm dodging. Can't let that happen. Can't allow myself to get bitten. It's like his best attack, I think. And then that time I didn't dodge. Dude, what's happening is it's a heavy attack, therefore I can only dodge. I just gotta. I understand now, I think, why I'm getting hit. It's because the heavy attack takes a second to recover. See, right there. Ooh, I can do a light attack after the heavy, actually. Okay, that got me. lost him because you couldn't hear anything or you couldn't see anything. You just had to tame him. I shouldn't have lost the first time. So you could actually hit him with the light attack after the heavy attack. No! Didn't see that coming. No! Kill him! Oh gosh, I'm dead. If there was a QTE there, I would have died for sure because it said an achievement, tamed beast.
Invisible force.
That's what got me.
And so invoke the gods for protection. But evil can come from the hand behind the gods. A familiar hand. Cold and cruel. He tried to fix her with his rituals.
What?
Kept her trapped in that hole. She couldn't say which was worse. The darkness.
So her father kept her in some kind of hole?
Her father had become.
What, some kind of rituals they
She
just...
couldn't fight them both.
I see. I guess her father was just trying to protect her and everyone else?
Headed for the one ray of light that shone down on her.
Which was what? Dillian?
If she had stayed, she wouldn't have survived. But maybe Dillian would still.
So her darkness can kill other people? Is that what's happening?
She will save his soul. Even if this time she can't save her own.
Well, I mean, that's the best you can hope for, at least. Then she won't be causing other people problems, I suppose, because this is something she can't control, I guess.
Forgive me, Senua. I know you have no reason to trust me anymore.
I think he was just testing her.
But believe this, it was my mission to make you hate, to hate the darkness with a passion so great it would focus your mind on this quest. Without it, I feel you let those slack. All this time, I've wanted to protect you from the truth that would have destroyed you a long time ago. But you have conquered your darkness at every turn. You deserve to see behind the veil of darkness.
So what is the truth?
To the mountains, as deep as we can go.
I won't stand in your way. You will not survive what is in there.
Maybe it's just my own consciousness.
I know.
You know? It's possible. I mean, like, this voice. I think this voice, because it makes sense for what he said, you know, he just wanted me to, like, have, like, had he not, like, been motivating me to hate the darkness and, like, kind of keep my mind on that, I'd be focused on the quest itself and maybe, I see what he's saying, like, I would have been focused on, like, the quest and, like, maybe not been as prepared as much, so, like, he pretty much threw every obstacle my way to try to prepare me for the end. And plus it made me stronger as a person. It's kind of funny to say that, but like now I'm more physically and mentally prepared more than ever because of all the trials and tribulations I've gone through. It's kind of like I hate to relate this to like an anime, but like Naruto with Sasuke, like he got stronger the darker he became, you know, with his hate. So he felt like that he needed to separate his ties of bonds with everyone to become stronger so that he could be alone and have more hate within him, which in a way was true with his hate. The more he hated his brother, the more he kind of grew stronger. So that's what I saw in the similarities here, at least. Oh my. Now what do we have here? It's confetti.
Mother, I won't let the darkness trick me again. I know you're safe with the gods.
can feel Hela's gaze, searching for secrets inside of me. Secrets that even I can't see. I'm not here to fight my past. I'm here for Dillion.
That's very good. She's kind of
fulfill my vow, whatever the cost.
That's really good of her.
No, she can't. It's too dangerous. Too weak. She has the sword. She is rotting. She must defeat her. There is no way she can defeat Hela. She must. Hela is powerful.
Oh, it is all powerful, so I'm kind of worried about this. I mean, she can literally raise the dead. She'll make me fight fucking Dylan, you know?
Or she must go to find another way. There is no reason. There has to be another. She can't find. Turn back.
I am worried.
Is she strong enough? She's strong. Are you strong enough? She can't. You're strong enough. Senua is strong. She is not. She's strong enough.
Yes, she is.
Hela has defeated her twice.
Twice. Wait, when? What?
Hela gave you the rot.
Oh, gave me the rot. Oh, yeah. Sure. I wonder if I would never got defeated, would I even have the rot? Because I think you have to die first time to get it. You know what I mean? Like, and I didn't know. I didn't know you could press E or focus and like get it that way. So, because that's what happened. I couldn't hit the guy, and it's because I have to press E to focus. Anyways.
The Northmen say the world will come to an end. They call this Ragnarok.
Ragnarok, yep.
The destiny of the gods. First, there will be a terrible winter, 3 years long. Then, mankind.
It's when what's his name sticks his sword.
Brothers will fight each other to
Surtur
People will
sticks
forget
in
what they
Asgard.
owe their kindred. Times will be hard. Crimes will be great. It will be an age of axes and swords. The wind will blow through abandoned halls. Wolves will walk where children played. The world will fall into ruin.
Is that her? It's her to laugh. This looks more like what's-her-name Slayer than anything else. Medusa, the lady who... Is that Medusa? Yeah, Medusa's the one that can gaze at you and turn you to stone. Now, wait a second here. Oh, I know what I gotta do here. You don't actually focus until you get it right. That. I actually got lucky because I didn't know how to. I think I had to come up here first. Because if I would have went down there, I would have been broken. I was actually about to leave until I heard that noise, and I was like, "Wait, that's that puzzle thing." So this game has about 3 different puzzles you gotta complete. Why is he so...
They surround her. She's not strong enough. End it. End it now. It's nearly the end.
have to start parrying these guys for real. I need to start parrying more. I keep saying that, but you can't parry a charge attack because I don't think you get hurt from a charge attack, but it will knock you down and knock you back. I need to parry more. Hela will not bargain with me. She's about Hela's Loki's daughter, actually. So absolutely not. She is not one to bargain with. You're gonna have to like fight her for sure. Wait, what was this? I think this is the way I came, right? Right? Yeah, I came this way.
Of course she is, no matter what she does. She can fight her. She can fight her at Ragnarok. She's a warrior.
So Ragnarok might happen here then, huh?
Hela will want to fight her. She can see it. The bridge. She can't cross the bridge. It's broken. She has to fix it. It's too dangerous. She's done it before.
She's done it before. She can do it again.
She's done it before. She can. She can. She'll do it again. How's she going to fix it? How will she do it? There must be a way. You have to try. She'll never make it.
I'm not even like, that was like the fastest I went across a little beam in the entire time I've been playing the game. I guess she's not scared of... Wait, what's this? Oh, I thought I could get through that crevice.
She can see it. The bridge.
Yeah, I can see the thing.
It's broken. She has to fix it. It's too dangerous. She's done it before. You have to fight her. Be powerful. The final battle. Get his soul back. It's the final task. Yes, it is.
Ooh, she's talking to us.
This isn't just a broken bridge, is it? Mother, you showed me how to see further.
Can we just
To see the
leave?
hidden wonders
I wonder
in
if
our
it'd let me
world
leave. Oh,
and
hello.
explore new paths into the unknown. To lead so that others may follow, or to warn so that they may avoid.
Ah,
That is our gift.
so yeah, she can see the darkness like the day they went to the beach and see the death.
Go away in fear anymore.
You know, so it's really a gift and a curse. Some people, they see that they've been living with it as a curse or seeing it as a curse. Other people have, and she has, but really it's a gift because if you can see something that's happening or going to happen, you can avoid it if they listen to you.
Their watchmen will blow the horn that can be heard through the whole world, and Odin will speak with the severed head of Mimir, which gives him good counsel. The land of the giants will thunder with the sound of their army on the move. The gods will assemble. The dwarves will leave their stones. The frost giants will come from the east. The Midgard serpent will turn up the waves. Eagles will scream and tear at the corpses with their yellow beaks.
Ooh.
The ship of the dead will set sail.
Yeah, bad things will happen is what you're saying, huh? Bad things are about to happen. I'll try to fix this broken bridge. How am I going to do this now? I actually don't know. Let's get up here. Wait, why is there stuff? There's stuff up here too. I think I have to get the right angle just like before, so that's what makes sense. I mean, actually, yeah, that's exactly what I gotta do.
She can do it. She can do it.
It's all about perspective, but why is there like, look, there's some things over pieces over here, so there's another puzzle we gotta do.
So special.
It's gotta mend that. There's a bridge right here if you notice. So let's see what we can mend right here.
She has the sight.
She has the sight. She can see. She has the Sharn gun. Ah, what is that?
Illusion. She's found a way. There's a way.
What is that?
She can see it. She must align herself.
That looks like a
Do it.
thing, doesn't it? Oh wow, it is.
She aligns herself.
Let's go this way first. I have a very funny hunch we'll find something like a stone over here. Or it could be the end of the game. Oh, no, this might be the way I needed it. Oh, no, this is a stone.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the gods will face a ship full of their foes, which Loki has steered to Asgard.
Oh, Loki.
It carries the fire giants, the wolf that will eat the sun, and all kinds of dark creatures. Surt will join them with his sword of fire. The cliffs will crash.
Surt will...
Trolls will walk the land. Men will tread the road to hell, and the heavens will split open.
Yep, it's gonna be bad. Let's see if we open up this thing right here, this door. No? Okay. Wait, what's this? I about missed that. Yeah, this has been a very fun game to play. I would recommend everyone playing it if you guys get the chance, just because it is, I love the mythology behind it. I love Nord's, I think they pronounce it, Nord's mythology. I love all kind of Greek mythology, but Nord's is, wait, should I go through here? Let's go up a little bit more. I might go back down there. Oh, there's a stone right here, perfect. So yeah, I love this game for the reason of that, and it's a very short game, very short playthrough. Oh, stories from the north. I think that was my last stone.
Odin will fight the monstrous wolf and be killed, but his son will avenge him and plunge his sword into the heart of the beast. Freyr will face Surt, but he had given his sword away for love, and without it, he cannot defend himself against the flames. Thor will smite the Midgard serpent to no avail. The sun will grow black, the earth will sink into the sea, the stars will disappear, fire and water will meet, steam will shoot up, flames will play against the sky, the heavens and earth and all the world will be burned, all the gods will be dead, and the warriors of Valhalla and the people everywhere. Senua, prepare yourself for Ragnarok. For it is nigh.
Which means now, I think, in German. I think that's what it means. Nigh means, no, it's near. It might be near, not now. But yeah, so so what you're saying is Ragnarok's some bad things are going to happen. That's not a good thing, right? Like a little comic relief there, because it sounds like it doesn't sound like all, you know, sunshine and daisies. Bad things are... Oh, hello. See, right there we would not be... Let's parry. Like that. I don't think we got hurt, though. Yeah, see, this guy's just too big. Hurry. I dodged it, but I fucking dodged into him because of the...
She's injured. She's not gonna make it. Watch out. Focus. She's ready. You ready? Remember your training. Behind you.
That really stuns them, and At least before it stunned him. With this sword, it does a lot more, I think. It stuns him and like literally makes me do critical damage, I think, as well. So it's a pretty big difference maker. I could tell I also kill him faster with the sword. Is there another thing? Where's that at? I don't even see it. Oh, I see it now. That's weird. Huh. I really didn't see this before, but... Oh, it's a chain. Oh, no, I didn't even... Oh, wow. I didn't know there was another piece missing, guys. Didn't even know. So you have to do this several times just to get across the bridge. So in order to progress, you would have to find that puzzle in the back. I thought that was like a... Because that was the first time there was actually a secret in the game, if that was true. But that's not... There have not been any really secrets. There's been pretty good places to put a stone and, like, you know, whatnot, but I think this right here you can open up now, yeah. But there hasn't been like any secret places you can go. Which is, I appreciate, because like I wish more games would just be like more straightforward and like not have a bunch of secrets in the game. Ooh, yeah. Ooh wee, it's getting good now. The final fight's about to happen. I don't have to look for no more stones, I don't think. I think we're done looking for those. So I can actually focus on the game and just the story itself. Yeah, I'm stoked. I wonder how the final fight's going to be. I mean, is it going to be like really tough, or is she going to have like... Is it going to be one of those... Oh, we got to get through this. Is somebody behind me? I feel like they are. On button, always... On button. That's what I wanted to do. Dodge that.
You're close.
Okay, so that will stun the other guys. I understand now. I got powers. It like so. Oh, it doesn't slow them down. It just literally stops time. And I now understand. That's what the. That's a bad spot. Get me out of this freaking bridge. I can't get off the fucking side. I'm gonna lose this game because it's bullshit. You can go left. Well, yeah, I should have just went right, because you can dodge left or right. That made me mad. I couldn't. All right, whatever. You got to position yourself in a better spot. I should have just went right. I went into it. I hate when I do that. I had to dodge twice there. Alright.
It's nearly over.
Oh, so yeah, I'm feeling. Got to the hard part. That was tough, man. Because of the area. Man, I'm almost dead. My arm is rotted off completely, almost. Literally, look. I can see it on my neck too. I probably got 2 or 3 more deaths, and that's it. This is actually getting really, really down to the wire. I didn't think it would be like this at all. I thought I would die a few times, and that was it.
If she sacrifices herself, she sacrifices us.
Yep, that's right.
Wait.
In your head.
What happens when she dies?
What happens when she dies? They don't know.
We die too. Do we die too?
Yeah, you'll die too, stupid. You're
We'll
part of
all
me.
die someday.
I don't want to die.
And when everyone's gone, even the gods will die.
We don't want to die. I don't want to die. Senua, stop. Turn back. Stop.
You hear that? Senua, we don't want to die.
Stop.
Oh, you're gonna die.
Stop. What happens to us?
That's great, isn't it? Wonderful. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Oh, well, you're gonna die. Is that a mirror? It's an eyeball. It looks like an eye. The light in the eye.
Stop her. Why would she stop to die? She would stop.
I don't want to die. No one wants to die. But it's the only way. Look at the back in the darkness.
Sorry. I didn't ask you to be a part of me. If you don't want to die with me, then leave me alone.
Psychosis, leave me alone.
I don't want to die. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop.
Please stop. Never.
Stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop.
What is this? Is that her finally?
Please.
It is a mirror.
You'll never come back if you go there.
There is nothing to go back to.
That's right.
We only have each other now. Don't abandon me.
Everyone suffers. They were right about me.
Hela, is that her? Oh, I thought that was her for a second.
Listen to me, not them.
Hela's about to appear.
They were afraid, like children scared of the dark.
So was I.
They made up monsters to fill the void. That doesn't make them real.
They made them real.
No!
Follow your soul and let go of the Senua of old. For there lies your weakness. The darkness will find it.
She left her. So that was her weaker self.
It's not like the old stories, is it?
Look at that. We go forward.
The noble warrior facing evil in search of victory and honor. clear dividing lines. No.
Notice it's going
This
forward
place
and
is
not backwards, or it's not looking
like
back at us.
that. It's as if it knows that true torment lies within. Memories you cannot defeat, cannot escape. This is her hell.
I wonder what she'll think of me. I'm kind of just curious about it. Oh, wow. How cool is that? It's time to go into the light. Wow, that reminds me of Castlevania. Truth.
The man I was before truth.
What does that mean?
Was a true coward, Senua. I was well traveled. I spoke both their tongue and ours. So they took me as a slave. I thought I could help to broker peace. Or at least stay their hands from slaughter. But under torture, I did no such thing. I led them to the treasures and slaves they sought. But I wasn't the only one. Another came to the Northmen willingly, offering a bargain, a man in black from your lands. And he was offered safe passage for his treason. In the end, Senua, it isn't the gods that cause us so much suffering, but those closest to us.
Wonder who that man was. What?
I'm here for Dillian.
What'd she say? Ooh. What was he referring to there? But he has a point though. The most people in life that cause you the most harm a lot of times will be your family sometimes, or people close to you, because you're disappointed when it does happen and it hurts more that way. There ain't no way this is real. But she can like arrest people though. Maybe it is real. Who's that behind me?
You see it, Senua?
Who are you? Is that my father?
You see the darkness, faces fear and suffering.
He's been talking to me the entire game. So you can like res somebody and like make them suffer.
I remember it clearly now.
Okay, did you watch her die?
She has nothing to fear anymore. The gods have saved your mother. Through my hand.
You killed her.
Ah, your father.
Gods.
Fuck the gods! You did this to her! Why?
It is her father. I was right.
This is what happens when you listen to the voices of the underworld. They crawl into your soul and rot you from the inside. Defy the gods like your mother, and the darkness will come for you too.
How'd she defy the
You
gods?
understand, Senua?
Yeah, that's what Druth meant about the one closest to us hurt us.
I do understand. You cursed me with your own madness.
Why did he do the things he did?
I was just a child.
Like he locked her up.
You created this darkness.
I don't get it.
You created this darkness so
Yeah,
you
that's what I see.
behind it.
Yeah, that's what I see too.
Only suffering brings salvation. It
Oh,
is
Hela.
the way of the gods.
Only suffering brings salvation.
It was all a lie.
So he was working for the gods, you think? Like through Hela and others?
You are a lie.
That was Hela.
She didn't defy the gods. She defied you.
I see now.
And so you killed her.
You didn't pray to the gods. You prayed to your mother. Your mother, who was too weak to fight the darkness and abandoned you.
You tortured her. You killed her. You are the darkness.
Yeah, he really is the epitome of darkness. Then I'll be the light.
The years of isolation, the pain that still haunts you. It was the only way to fight the curse within you.
I don't believe him. I really.
You're a liar.
No, Senua. The darkness is here. We cannot wish it away. And it will watch as you draw the last dying.
I thought this guy was actually here to help us. He's been speaking truth though on the ways on our journey though, and been helping us. So why was he helping us until, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I don't get. Those are the hardest ones.
Behind you. Be careful, Senua. Watch out.
Damn, gotta focus here. God, it's early. That's early. God, he is the toughest one.
Watch out. Careful, Senua. Careful.
Yeah. Careful. I'm kind of in trouble here. I'm in trouble. Shoot. Oh, you can actually have that happen, huh?
Watch out.
I'm not dead yet because I haven't gotten weak point. Now I might be dead.
Careful, Senua.
Got no room to work here, boys. Ah, he never charged that far before. There we go. That's what I needed. take these guys out. These are the ones that are causing me all the problems. Him and... Go. Now we're in good shape. Perfect.
I can see through your darkness. You're a liar and a murderer.
Berserkers are the worst ones. Well, the guy was the dual weapons. Looks like a puzzle. Oh, okay, I just gotta run through it.
Look at you. Run forward, moving backwards and following your miserable path.
See, I don't understand my father, man. Because...
You're making a mistake searching for Dillian. The same mistake that killed him in the first place.
He's been helping me on this path, this journey. Like, he's been speaking a lot of truths, like, and helping me, and I could tell it, too. It's so weird. And that's why I don't understand. I'm thinking, this has got to be Hela.
I'm trying to save you from yourself.
But the...
You said that it is a lie. The plague of darkness, the butchering of Dillian by the Northmen. You saw it yourself.
You told everyone I was cursed.
So people like alienated themselves from her. He alienated people, alienated her from everyone.
You.
Tell me, Senua, where is Dillian's soul if the darkness is a lie? How you saved him?
He's here. I know he's here.
So really all she has is just psychosis, that's it. I mean, I thought that was like a form of her plague or darkness, but it really isn't. Oh wow. Wrong button. Dang. Oh, it's this guy again. Okay, I know what I gotta do. It's been a while. That's not the one I need. Oh! Wait. I thought that was the right one I had to do. What? Oh god, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really hard.
Behind you.
Oh. I need to focus on what? I need to focus on one. I'm dead. This guy hit 3 times in a row.
Behind you.
Oh my god. I'm dodging! That time I did. I know I gotta stop doing heavy attacks. Okay, I should have died right there, honestly. I'm not even joking. I got hit way too many times. And maybe I couldn't have died there. I'm just saying, because I got hit 3 times in a row.
You're trying to trick me again with your lies. I know he's here. You took him from me.
I don't even know how Dylan died.
Dillian is gone. Dillian is dead. Let him go now. I'm warning you.
Or what? What can he do to me that you haven't
That's
already?
what I'm saying, yeah.
Fight me. Come on.
crazy. Yeah. I just don't know, like, if he was working, like, with the gods, like, why would he want to do this to his own family? I'm hoping that we find out the reason. Maybe there's something that we don't know that we'll find out that would make it more reasonable as to why he did the things he did. Because right now he's just an evil bastard to, like, kill his mother, or kill her mother, his wife, and alienate his daughter from everyone. So I'm not really understanding it yet. Maybe the only thing I could think of is he's working towards it with the gods. Can you like switch targets? Because I don't know how to do that. I need to learn how to do that.
Let go of your battle. Let go of redemption. Let go of Delia.
Yeah, let him get hit by your stuff.
Watch out.
Don't let your darkness hurt anyone else.
Watch out.
Oh my god. Get up.
You've done enough. You're killing yourself.
I'm about dead here. There we go. Kill the guy. Kill the berserker. Go. I don't want to kill him, but it looks like it's gonna.
Behind you. Watch out. Careful, sir.
Got knocked out, didn't you, girl?
Watch out.
I was trying to dodge and like it just see, like, you can't. The final battle unlocked. Did I just lose? I just got an achievement. I think I just died. No, I think I just lost the game. I think I just died. Yep, I think that it just got to my head and I died. Unless this was supposed to happen, which I don't think it was. I'm dead. This is what it said at the beginning of the game. But those guys, there's so many of them. There's Dillian's head. Maybe this was supposed to happen. Crap. I think I just lose. This is not good. She's gonna take her head and shish kebab it. Gonna take my head too with it. Shish kebab. I think it's over. I don't know, man. Dang it. He's gonna kill me right here on sight. Do what G.I. Jane would say. Suck my...
You're alive.
You know what I'm saying?
There's no doubt. And you never took him from me, did you?
How did he die then?
And I can't save Dorian.
Yeah, if that's the truth, yeah. Well, I don't know. Would she be able to save him regardless? I mean, like, because that's what Hela can do, is bring people back to life. Ah, so many questions here. She's laughing. Oh, God. Oh, no. She's gone insane.
What you want me to believe? After all you've done to me?
Okay, good.
To him? You're not a lie, but you're a liar. You crawled into me to confuse me and deceive me.
Interesting. I
know you have him.
Let's see that face.
I'll give you my life. That's what you want, isn't it? My soul. Take it. I'll be a slave for you. I'll fight with you at Ragnarok.
She's bargaining with him though. I didn't think Hela bargained. But I don't know how. I thought she had to defeat him, but I don't know how she would defeat Hela. Maybe this is the way it's supposed to end. But this game could have multiple endings. I really don't know. How did this fool die in the first place? I hope it tells me. She hasn't killed him yet, so I don't... What if she had like somebody else's head, she unwrapped it and be like, here, this is Dillian. And oh wait, that's Bob. Bob, how'd you get here? Oh, I got some power. Oh god. Not what's the damn name? Graham, that's it. Oh, Bob. She just killed me, but she can resurrect me when she wants, if she really wants to. There's so many ways that this can be interpreted. I might have gotten, oh wait, that's my mom. Or no, that's Dillian right there. So I was right.
I learned the hard way to not be afraid of death, Senua. Because a life without loss is one without love.
Good way of thinking of it.
You turn your back on death, and all you can see is the shadow that it casts. The longer you hide from
Is this a memory?
the shadow grows until all you can see is darkness. When our time comes, we must look death in the eye and embrace it as a friend. Only then can we let go of our fear. And emerge from our darkness.
I mean, she accepted her death. I mean, it's kind of what she was looking for, I guess. We're not even... Oh, wait. Her eyes are closed. I think it looks like she's going to resurrect him. Come on, resurrect Bob for us. I can see your titty. She looks sad.
Never forget what it is like to see the world as a child, Senua.
Is that my mother?
Autumn leaf is like a work of art. Every rolling cloud and movement.
I was thinking, what if this is my mother, not Ella?
A new story. We too emerge from this magic.
She did get burned.
From the ocean,
It really could be. It really could be my mom.
only to return to the sea.
Ah. There's no way to bring him back, huh? So she had to let go of him.
Do not mourn the waves, the leaves, and the clouds. Even in darkness, the wonder and the beauty of this world never leaves us. It is always there.
I see
waiting
now.
to be seen again.
My psychosis is still here, though. Can't get rid of them bitches.
Oh no. Oh. It's the rot. The darkness is behind the darkness. Wait. What is it? It feels... It's different. It feels... Is it okay?
This is where my story once began. And so it has to end here. Because I cannot see further than this.
You looking at me?
Follow us. We have another story to tell.
Okay.
My friend. Go with
Where the hell I go? Oh, I was about to say, where'd she go?
This now will be your story to witness.
I see. Okay. So she got rid of her darkness and now she's gonna live her life. I see. So really it was all a big, how was the word? She basically had to move on from her, you know, past and like kind of start anew. I mean, I get it, you know, it's a nice little way of looking at things, but I kind of wish, I don't know, she killed Hela, fucking, or that, or it might have been my mom, I don't know, but I don't know how she slayed a god, if it really was Hela, but still, there's so many questions I need to get answered. It's more of a, you leave this up to interpretation more than anything else, and that's okay, but for some games, but for this, I kind of wish they would have kind of gave us more meat on the bone, I guess. They kind of like left a lot of things hanging. Or left up for interpretation, I should say. Like, what about my dad? Like, what the hell? Why did he do what he did? Like, there's so many questions, I don't know. Why? What was his motive to like do the things he did? Like, I mean, our dad was just the darkness itself. I mean, like, he was like the epitome of darkness. He just did things just to be a dick. The way it looked. He didn't even have a motive behind it. I thought he was like getting power from the gods or something. Like at least have a bargain with the gods, like to spread like misery, like make a deal with Loki or something. I don't know. What did he say that really stuck with me? He said something about misery. Gods need misery or something. I don't know. Because if you think about it, people do pray. Think about this now. They're not going to pray to the gods. They pray to a god, or you know what I mean, like in today's time. But they when bad things happen, people start to pray. So this is the way I thought of it. It's like, okay, so people like this person, this dick of a dad spreads Epic Games. I didn't know this was made by Epic Games. Content partner. Oh, NVIDIA. So like, think of it like this: like when things happen that are bad things are happening in the universe, in the world, people begin to pray. So maybe this guy, my line of thinking was, he's trying to he made a bargain with the gods to like spread misery and hate and let the world burn. And so that would make people pray to the gods more so they can get more power. Because it's kind of like that movie, Clash of Titans. If the people stop praying to the gods get weaker, you know? And so, I don't know. I was thinking of a lot of different things, but motives and stuff. But he didn't even have that going for him. He just did it just to do it. So, I mean, he was like, as a metaphor, the darkness in a lot of ways. He caused a lot of pain. Yeah. I'll skip this. No. Okay. Wait it out, man. Most of the time I don't try to skip this stuff, but we might get a cutscene at the end. Zinbel was a druid of his village. What was a druid again? What does a druid mean again? And they said something about druid earlier on, and I forgot what that meant. Yeah, I think there's going to be a second Hellblade, isn't there? I heard that. That's what made me want to play this again, too. I wanted to play this game back in 2017 when it came out. Plus, they did leave it open for like, hey, here's another story, you know. So if they wanted to, they can make a second game, which they're going to. Like a priest. Gotcha. And Saul's wife as corrupted and decided to kill your mother. Then when Senua left, he made. So, when did Senua leave? What do you mean he left? Like, you talking about leave to do this journey for Dillian? Like that? Or did she, because when did he make the Vikings kill the entire village? Yeah, Hellblade 2's coming. Yeah, I knew it was coming. I didn't know if it was this year or next. I knew it was coming, one of the two. They say that in the story about him getting the Vikings to kill his entire village. And was it his village as far as like Senua's village, or was it his village from the past? She went into the wild to try and get rid of her daughter. You see, yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, those were memories. Yeah. Druid says this before you see your mother burning at the stake. Okay. I thought I saw my mother burn at the stake. Oh, before. Oh, you meant like in my trials. But didn't she see her die at a young age? She said, I remember now, like when she was 5. Because I couldn't tell if it was. I was like, is this memories? Because that's how he met Druth in the wild. And so that's how they became friends. And Druth had like, you know, escaped slavery and all. He had like a whole bunch of shit going down. Like that man was very intelligent. And so, let's see if we get a cutscene here. We'll talk more in a second. But maybe we'll get something here. Nope, don't get anything. Okay. Now, I read somewhere if you got all of the stones that you got like a secret ending or some kind of ending. I don't know. I know I got them all, but I missed one during the Trials of Odin. I had to go back and reload it to get it. I think that I don't know if I you know, I don't know how many endings there are. There might be multiple endings, but let's talk for a second, right? So those were memories. That's why they kept saying the gods are trying, the darkness is trying to take away your memories and stuff. They kept saying that. So the stuff you saw, I thought was just like psychosis and stuff that was just the gods playing tricks and deceiving. But that's the thing, you have to decipher whether or not the gods were just deceiving her, the darkness was deceiving her, or what, or if it was real in the past from memories. That's the Druth cutscene you locked with lore stones. Which one, Druth? Which cutscene? Did I see it already? You're talking about the one, because I saw like one more Druth cutscene, and it's damn, what did he say in that one? Yeah, that one, the one about, he said something about your dad got safe passage from Viking in exchange of treason. Yeah, that's the one I got for the okay. Okay, because we hadn't seen Druthan for a very long time, because he said I'm a coward, and he had the mark on his forehead, right? It reminded me a lot like freaking Naruto for a second with the Byakugan, the Hyuga clan. It looked just like that in a lot of ways. It was just turned sideways at sideways X. He said I was a coward, and that he said something about another guy had like got burned and he did the same thing I did and escaped slavery or escaped through the fire or something like that. I really didn't understand exactly what he said there, because I was like, it came out of nowhere. And so he was talking about my father though, about him getting safe passage though, and because I heard him say, so who, his past self. Oh, he wasn't talking about, I'm a little confused there, but oh, okay, he made it sound like it was somebody else that ran through the fire. Okay, so yeah, we know he ran through, he somehow escaped slavery by getting lit on fire, and yeah, he ran through fire and was able to escape slavery. I think they thought he was dead or something, I'm not sure, but he talked about that a long time ago when he was still walking with us, right? But why did so he gave up his village, my father gave up his village, I guess, when Senua left, to, I guess, just to purge the entire city or whatever, town or clan or whatever you want to call it. But I wonder why he got safe passage from the Vikings. I guess because they looted and raped and pillaged and did all kinds of things, you know, they got a lot of rewards, so he probably was the reason they succeeded. And yeah, I'm guessing he probably told him where all the stuff was at. Yeah, so I could see that. So the Vikings, you know, got all rich off of them and got all the goodies, as they do with the spoils of victory. And so he began moving on. So I guess, but I'm just confused as when did Senua leave? Oh yeah, Senua left before to go to the wilds. Why did she go to the wilds in the first place? What was her motive to go to the wilds? To get rid of the darkness? Because that was before Dillian died, I think. Why did she go to the wilds before, when she met Ruth again? Just trying to, can't remember that part. But yeah, had no idea who that dark voice was telling, who that was. You're saying that it was, sometimes it was my father, but sometimes it was somebody else. So it wasn't always my father talking to me in that voice. You gotta tell me more about that too. Because I always thought that voice was the same, that dark voice. It was weird though, because my father, who saw me as corrupt, I always felt that he was giving me good advice. He's like, stop, that's a trick. He said, you know, don't do that, you know. And he was right most of the time. He never lied to me about it. Oh yeah, there is a Hellblade feature. I actually clicked this before. Okay, guys, before we get off this, you know, and end it, I forgot there's actually a feature here. This has got spoilers.
Stormy seas.
And so this is going to explain a lot, maybe, with the story. So let's watch this, and then we'll get maybe a lot of these answers that we're asking. Okay, so I mean, this is really good that they did this because there's so many open-ended questions that we need answered. So let's check a look.
Lost souls.
Hopefully it's not too loud.
She's dreamt of this before.
It's coming. Is it?
They say dreams
I'm
are
gonna take off
visions
my
of our
webcam.
memories, thoughts, and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake? And we only see what our inner eye creates for us.
Which is your mind, by the
Is
way.
this what hell is?
That's another metaphor for your
A
mind.
world shaped by Senua's nightmares.
Your mind will play tricks on you.
Maybe that's why people fear seeing the world through our eyes.
Yes, she's scared.
Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
Yep. Okay. Senua's psychosis. Yeah, you gotta remember she had psychosis during this entire thing.
Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice is a video game about Senua, a Celtic warrior on a vision quest into Viking territory. But what sets our
I didn't know it
hero
was in
Senua
Viking territory.
apart is that she suffers from severe psychotic mental illness.
He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching.
The original idea for Hellblade was to create a classic hero's journey, a journey of suffering, but one where the fantasy world is not another planet or alternate universe, but a world that is constructed in Senua's mind. But to do so would mean putting psychotic mental illness at the center of the experience, a subject that is still considered taboo, and a challenge that was both terrifying and exciting in equal measure. In Hellblade, the starting point was a newly discovered Celtic goddess called Senua in Ashwell, Hertfordshire. When first discovered, her name was thought to be Senua, a name which I liked and kept. I wondered if Senua might have been a Celtic warrior like Boudica who stood up to the Romans. While the Romans had conquered all of Europe, there was a group of Celts up in the furthest reaches of the Roman Empire that could not be conquered, the Picts. And so the Romans built a wall, called Hadrian's Wall, that spans across Britain from sea to sea to keep the Pictish barbarians at bay. The Picts were known for their war paint, painted on with woad, and their matted hair clumped with lime. And so Senua would be a barbarian Pict in this image.
What's your name?
Senua,
I haven't seen you before.
I don't live home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait.
Orkney is off the coast of Scotland and was inhabited by the Picts, steeped in history and mystery, and so I made Orkney Senua's home and set the stage for a crisis. In the late 8th century, the first Vikings landed on the Orkney Islands. The population of the Picts crashed thereafter, replaced by the Norsemen of the 9th century. Were they wiped out? We don't know for sure, but it would seem likely given the reputation of the Vikings. The Northmen's brutality is legendary.
Northmen's are Vikings, I
tribes
think.
they conquered were often offered as sacrifice to their gods.
I just now kind of got that, believe it or not.
And so I made Orkney Senua's home. And
Senua,
I haven't seen you before.
I don't live home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait.
Orkney is off the coast of Scotland and was inhabited by the Picts, steeped in history and mystery, and so I made Orkney Senua's home and set the stage for a crisis. In the late 8th century, the first Vikings landed on the Orkney Islands. The population of the Picts crashed thereafter, replaced by the Norsemen of the 9th century. Were they wiped out? We don't know for sure, but it would seem likely given the reputation of the Vikings. The Northmen's brutality is legendary. High-ranking leaders and chieftains of the tribes they conquered were often offered as sacrifice to their gods. The most brutal of these sacrifices was known as the Blood Eagle. I imagine Senua as a young female warrior who returns home from exile to find her partner, Dillion, brutally sacrificed to a Norse god by these hellish warriors from a faraway land. I imagine the horror of this moment and how it would have dragged her deep into mental torment.
No!
Ooh.
I came to learn that the Celts had a sophisticated and nuanced perspective on the nature of mental disorder. One term they used was Gelt. A Gelt is a man or woman who has been driven mad by a curse, battle trauma, or grief. The Gelt would take to a life in the woods in search of penance, punishment, and purgation. And so Senua became a Gelt, cursed by darkness, looking for redemption in the wilds. Another word the Celts used in reference to mental disorders was druth, meaning fool, or liar, one who utters the words of God. They tell of the mad sinner who flees battle into exile and takes on a beastly nature, growing feathers on his body. The character called Druth in Hellblade is based on a little-known person called Findan, an 8th century Irish Celt who was captured and enslaved by the Vikings, but eventually escaped to Orkney where he became a monk.
I will tell you my stories of hell.
Ah, okay.
I became a Gelt, cursed by dark. I came to learn that the Celts had a sophisticated and nuanced perspective on the nature of mental disorder. One term they used was Gelt. A Gelt is a man or woman who has been driven mad by a curse, battle trauma, or grief. The Gelt would take to a life in the woods in search of penance, punishment, and purgation. And so Senua became a Gelt, cursed by darkness, looking for redemption in the wilds. Another word the Celts used in reference to mental disorders was druth, meaning fool, or liar, one who utters the words of God. They tell of the mad sinner who flees battle into exile and takes on a beastly nature, growing feathers on his body. The character called Druth in Hellblade is based on a little-known person called Findan, an 8th century Irish Celt who was captured and enslaved by the Vikings, but eventually escaped to Orkney where he became a monk.
I will tell you my stories of hell.
So he became, so is this, I mean, I'm trying to figure out one thing here.
He became a monk who was Hellblade is based on beastly nature, growing feathers on his body. The character called Druth in Hellblade is based on a little-known person called Findan, an 8th century Irish Celt who was captured and enslaved by the Vikings, but eventually escaped to Orkney where he became a monk.
I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Upon meeting Senua, it would be his stories that fuel her quest deep into their world of gods.
The Northmen say the world will come to an end. The sun will grow black, the earth will sink into the sea, the stars will disappear, fire and water will meet, flames will play against the sky, the heavens and earth and all the world will be burned, all the gods will be dead, and the warriors of Valhalla...
Yeah, it sounds pretty bad. I remember him saying this toward the end of the game. Ragnarok.
For Ragnarok,
yep.
For it is nigh.
So the stage was set for a new adventure,
Oh,
a
wow.
journey into the Norse underworld called Hell, a vision quest fueled by madness and myth, a fantasy that was created by Senua's own mind, and one that we would experience through her eyes.
This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
I buy the same products you do, only I get them much cheaper.
Not
I save
an ad.
hundreds of dollars a month by doing this one.
Sorry,
to
guys.
make a game about a warrior with psychotic mental illness as its central theme was fraught with danger. Mental illness such as psychosis is still taboo and rarely acknowledged in a century of cinema, never mind the new medium of games. Where it does feature, it often conflates psychosis and psychopathy associated with a lack of empathy. It is unfortunate that these two words sound so similar that they are used interchangeably in media. I must admit that I didn't have to look very far to discover my own ignorance of the subject. So we reached out to Paul Fletcher, psychiatrist and professor of health neuroscience at University of Cambridge.
Psychosis is a descriptive term, and it refers to having a loss of contact with objective reality. So it's characterized by two main sets of symptoms. One of them is hallucinations, where somebody experiences perceptions when there is no actual objective thing out there to perceive.
You're already dead. Who are you?
And the other is delusions, where somebody comes to very often bizarre, unpleasant, frightening beliefs when there's no good evidence in favor of them.
There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim, and the goddess Hela holds his soul there.
We reached out to Welcome, a biomedical research charity that spends billions on research and awareness programs aimed at improving health.
Mental health hasn't always been presented in the media in a way that is particularly helpful. It can be challenging to engage people with the subject matter, and there are a lot of preconceived ideas about mental health, and particularly schizophrenia and psychosis. So we hope our support allows the team to continue to collaborate with Paul Fletcher and with those who have experience of psychosis to create a game that provides a fresh perspective on the condition and allows audiences to engage with it in a way that just wouldn't be possible in any other medium.
What started out as a brief consultation convinced me that we were only scratching the surface of an immensely deep and interesting subject that could enrich and change the very nature of the game.
That's cool. Thanks so much for coming here. Pleasure. Thanks. It's really interesting for me. I'd love to be involved. I think it's fascinating. Absolutely.
Our understanding of psychosis is still very much a mystery, and ways of treating it are still primitive compared to physical illness. After all, it is easy to see the pain and suffering caused by physical diseases or physical trauma. It is not so easy to see the mental suffering and trauma of severe mental illness. But what if we could find a way to see it? Games are capable of drawing you in for hours on end, playing the role of a character who is different from you, experiencing their perspective, and actively involving you in a world that functions with a different set of rules. If we were to represent Senua's psychosis, we would have to simulate voice hearing, a common attribute. But how can we simulate something we have no first-hand experience of? Professor Charles Fernyhough, a leading expert in voice hearing from Durham University, offered his help.
Hearing voices is an experience that is usually associated with severe mental illness, and crucially we know that hearing voices is a part of ordinary life for many people who don't meet the criteria for mental illness.
Yeah. Oh, that's not him in real life.
We know voices vary according to where they appear in space. Voices can appear far away in the distance, they can appear right there in your ear, they can seem to be coming from inside your head.
Based on the information Professor Fernyhough provided, I put together a sound brief and invited some actors to the studio. We recorded the actors using a binaural microphone, which records the 3D spatial position of sound, replicating the way sound is heard by human ears. It gives you an incredible sense that the person you are listening to is right there beside you.
Can't see how she's going.
Rachel Waddingham from the Voice Collective came to our studio with two young voice hearers to speak to our team. We talked at length about their experiences, and they listened to our tests, giving us feedback on how we could improve on it.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
It's very hard to represent what this experience is like, partly because it's such a personal, intense, emotional experience. It's testament to how Ninja Theory have been listening to what the researchers are saying, but also, crucially, listening to the experts by experience. What they've come up with is so compelling. It's by far the best representation I've heard of what these experiences are like.
Other common attributes of psychosis are visions and flashbacks. We met with Recovery College East, who work with and care for people recovering from severe mental disorders. A group of service users gave us their first-hand account of what they experience.
Sometimes when the visions or what we're seeing is too much, it becomes more difficult until eventually we perhaps don't see anything.
The people we spoke to, the stories they told, were fascinating, harrowing and mind-boggling. The reality of what people experienced was vivid, far exceeding what I could possibly have imagined. We went away itching to represent some of these visions and flashbacks in the game.
Okay, it says here, everyone seems to be coming closer and bigger all the time. Okay.
Don't you know how I wanna feel deeper? I could never know how you grow, all these days are killing me. Now I see deep in me insanity does unfold. I just wanna feel.
Alright, let's read this off. The colors seem to be brighter now, almost as if they are luminous. Yep. Sometimes the world appears like a kaleidoscope and it can be beautiful. When I move quickly, it's a strain on me. Things go too quick for my mind, they get blurred. I think this is more about like what's happening in the psychosis of like somebody's mind, the process. I often see waviness and melting of the walls. It makes me feel nauseous.
Feel like this, read like this. I just wanna live, that's all. I just wanna feel deeper, deeper. I just wanna feel deeper, deeper.
To refine our work, we continue to hold meetings with Recovery College East over the course of a year and a half, showing them what we had achieved so far and refining the in-game representations based on their feedback. With their help, flashbacks, visions and changes in perception were woven into the story and gameplay of Senua.
The students that are involved in this project are incredibly excited about being involved. They have described the experience as being important because it values their lived experience and shows that despite what we have been through, all of that experience becomes valid, that actually it's something that we should all be talking about.
The experiences described range from beautiful to frightening beyond comprehension. I heard of a girl who has to live with an angry voice screaming at her, slamming on her doors and walls 24 hours a day. I met someone who would often see hanging corpses in a room, so real that she would sometimes try to rescue them. The panic and fear that comes with such visions is entirely understandable, and it can be a living horror for some.
Worthless, weak, pathetic. Go on, feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
I was urged by one fellow that we should not shy away from showing this horror, and so I was perpetually torn in making Hellblade. Had we gone too far with our representations or not far enough?
Drugs and lust.
Just like your sword. I remember that line.
Like your sword.
Come on.
In some ways, voice hearing and visions were the low-hanging fruit, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
There's another aspect of psychosis that is much harder to explain, but one that I think video games are uniquely able to
So it's really
represent,
explaining about psychosis and what, you know, someone has to go through.
In the world. They begin to link things that most people wouldn't link. Most of the things that we might think would be coincidence or not
really
worth commenting on. Nevertheless, that might have a particular salience or importance for them.
One individual described how everyday words, sounds, colours and objects were steeped in meaning to him, forming a strange and sinister puzzle that he was determined to solve but could not quite get to the bottom of.
It's not just brain dysfunction, it's not like the system shut down. It's actually an incredibly creative process. The person creates a world populated with voices and phantasms and terrors, and they're completely immersed in it. They believe in it.
We often invite people into the studio to play the game, In one of our playtests, they played through much of the game, making associations between runes, secret messages, and the threat of darkness that stalked them. There are many things that happen in the world of Hellblade that make perfect sense within the context of Senua's mind. The dark rot that's killing her slowly from within, the secret runes of the gods that block her path to Helheim, and strange associations that exist in the game to confuse you.
So even the mechanics of the game were like
to internalize and
trying to relate back to the psychosis that she's experiencing.
Afterwards they said that they didn't see much evidence of mental illness in the game. People with delusions of all sorts would argue the same thing, that they are not aware of their experience being abnormal in any way.
I need this sword. It's important.
Representing perception changes and thinking patterns within Hellblade gives us a set of symptoms common in psychosis. But people with lived experience were keen to emphasize another point, that it is wrong to define a person by their symptoms. Quite often, the illness comes not from the symptoms, but from the stigma, isolation, and mistreatment that comes about from the rest of society.
Yeah.
They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
I needed someone to portray Senua, someone who could believably internalize her suffering. Melina Jurgens, our video editor, had been a stand-in for Senua over a few months while we perfected our motion capture techniques. Without realizing it, she had already auditioned for the role, and I knew her well enough to know that I didn't have to teach her to act, but to relive her own internal pain. As often is the case, those who have suffered mental anguish are never far from us.
My husband was shocked when he realized
My husband was shocked.
Look what arrived.
What?
My hope is that by creating a compelling and aspirational character in Senua who feels very much real, albeit in a fantasy setting, we can provide a lens into her reality, a different one to yours, and this is where storytelling comes into play. I imagined her life based on common threads in real people's lives. She was always prone to psychosis as a child. Her mother Galina also heard voices and had visions, so perhaps there was a genetic aspect. Or perhaps it was cultural, as she lived within a world without science, of gods and superstition, as exemplified by her druid father Zimbal. Psychosis developed in her late teens to early 20s and was exacerbated by stigma and isolation at the hands of the clansmen.
Yeah, made it worse.
This darkness.
Yep, I was thinking the same thing.
It's spreading.
The darkness is basically just
the
her
trauma of
psychosis.
seeing her lover Dillian sacrificed tips her over the edge, making her remodel her reality.
The trauma seeing her lover sacrificed. So he got sacrificed by the Vikings. I think that's what happened. He got burned alive or something. I do remember seeing this. That's right. I just didn't know if this was a memory, which it ended up being a memory. Because this is during the Odin trials, I think. And so...
reality around a concept that connects everything. Tips her over the edge.
So she didn't. She didn't have anything to do. I didn't know if she had something to do with the killing him or what. But nah, he just died because her father gave up the village.
Around a concept that connects everything. The darkness. So the question is, what Senua experiences real? Can only be answered by saying, yes, it is real. It is her reality.
Yep, it's her reality. Even though it's not real, our reality. It's her truth. Good point.
It's just a matter of time.
Towards the end of the project, service users and professionals that had collaborated with us were invited to see the near-final game. It was a chance to see if the game had reflected their views or if it had misrepresented them.
For me, being involved in especially developing Senua's character has been really important, and being able to bring in my perspective and what I see and what I hear, and having that built into the game has been a real privilege. It's gritty and it's meaty, and there are some tough subjects in there that are being tackled with honesty.
I was blown away by it today, absolutely blown away. It was just fantastic to get the opportunity to use our lived experience in a very creative way. There's nothing totally.
So I think these are people that have lived with psychosis in their lives.
We've been listened to, things have been taken on board, and I think there is a lot of realism in the game itself, and it feels very authentic.
Yeah.
Hellblade will give people a good experience of what it's like to hear voices and have those experiences. I'm glad that the guys at Ninja Theory have asked us to come along and help them build an experience that's positive when it comes out, and get myself a copy and have a go.
I think all the way through I was really inspired by how the conversations have translated into the game in a way that I think I didn't imagine was possible. So wonderful, really wonderful.
Oh, poor Bob. He got dropped in the bottom of the sea.
I really hope that others will follow the lead they've set and use the power of something like a video game to change people's perceptions, to increase understanding, and ultimately to make some of the stigma around voice hearing and other experiences go away.
Yeah, stigma is that if your voices are crazy. But I mean,
for me it was really exciting to see something that I explore scientifically being represented so beautifully in a character who's trying to penetrate the mysteries of the environment in which they've been placed, with all of the
did they have a VR in this game or mode? I think they did, didn't they?
Conflicting information that they're getting. I'm very excited by this way of trying to represent.
I think I actually have it because you get both copies. I think
might be offering us insights that we wouldn't get from
I'm pretty sure there is
pure scientific explorations, and actually giving us quite an empathic view of what it might be like.
It's pretty wild.
Mental illness has been with us for as long as we have been on this planet, but why? Why hasn't evolution stamped out this weakness from within our gene pool?
Is psychosis a form of mental illness? I guess it is.
The question had an inbuilt flaw. It assumes that being and thinking differently is a weakness. The only reason we have computers, spacecraft, medicine, poetry, art, and yes, even video games is because individuals were able to simulate new abstract realities in their minds and share them with the rest of us. We need people to be willing to see differently in order for us to progress and survive as society. And we need to be open to these new ways of seeing. And it is this spirit that motivated me.
You know, some of the craziest things I think I've seen people, it's online somewhere. It's people with schizophrenia disorder, you know, writing as journals and drawings of people that were schizophrenic, and some of the things they came up with, and the not just the art, but like the drawings and stuff that they come up with, the things that they see and hear. It's ridiculous. Like, it's wild. Some of the I forgot where I saw it. I was online somewhere, but it was just basically a journal of things put together by schizophrenic people who suffer from that disorder, and all the things that they have drawn and like seen and heard, and they put it together in like a journal. It was wild. Okay. Alright, so if you want to find out more, guys, that's the end of the video for the Hellblade feature. It says to go to hellbladehelp.info. And that is more about mental health, difficulties, and psychosis in general. Wow, what a really great, you know, feature film there, short film, to kind of give us a glimpse behind the scenes of the game and just what they did to kind of get the process of going through the game and making it, developing it, and talking to real life people who suffer from this mental condition. All right, outstanding. I really, really enjoyed that. All right. Let's get that over there, and we'll go ahead and put on the webcam again. So guys, that is one thing I really liked about, or someone made a good point, and it's so true. I think I might have said it earlier. whatever someone experiences, as whether it's psychosis or another maybe schizophrenic people, mental conditions, you know, they really believe what's happening is true. So like if they see something happening, that it's their truth, so to speak, even though, you know, other people know it's not true. It's what they're seeing and what they're feeling and experiencing. They can feel it, and so in their minds it's real, so it's kind of like their truth. And sometimes it takes them a while to figure out that that's not real. You know, that's why they're having, it's like speaking to you and me, or touching, you know, this mic or this like it's real to them. So it's such a, I can only imagine how difficult having a, you know, condition like that could be on someone's. Their whole psyche, everything they do is in question. So it's quite, you know, disturbing actually. But yeah, what an amazing game Hellblade was, and I hope you guys get a chance to play it. And I did find out that there was only one ending, so we did get the one ending that is in the game. There's not a second or third secondary ending. I did find out that. So that was it. That was the end of the game, and there is going to be a second game. I'll probably put that in the link description below so you guys can check that out as well, and we'll check out the trailer. And I think they may even have some gameplay on it. I really don't know. So it's coming out later this year. But as far as this playthrough is concerned, it is done. We are finished, and we'll be moving on to the next. So if you guys did enjoy the playthrough, please do hit the like and subscribe button. Join the community, hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on future content like Hellblade, Hellblade 2, and others. As always, guys, appreciate you being here. I'm Grumpy Panda, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.